welcome to this week's Transport Chat. This time I thought that we would try and put the sport into transport and have a look at a few of the things that have been affecting motorsport, cycling, football and all that jazz. So, three things, you know the drill by now, that are affecting all of that. First thing, motorsport, it's all cancelled. Postponed until some far-flung time in the future when this is all behind us and we're laughing about it, hopefully. Gathering hundreds of thousands of people at the same time for 3 days in a row is never going to be a good idea, so things like Formula 1, MotoGP have all been cancelled. That doesn't mean that people involved with the sport are sitting around doing nothing like the rest of us though. The engineers, for example, from Formula 1, have been busy making life-saving medical devices in the UK, which just got medical approval. Engineers are well versed in reverse engineering complex equipment, and they've just done that in cooperation with a load of academics. And it means that a lot of patients could theoretically not have to go into intensive care if they have the coronavirus, which I think is just a fantastic story. That doesn't mean the drivers are sitting around doing nothing either. They're taking part in virtual races at the very tracks where they're supposed to be racing at the weekend. It's drawn thousands of people to watch it, so maybe petrol heads will be convinced to watch it racing virtually from now on. Maybe. I doubt it. Second thing, the cycling calendar also postponed. The Giro d'Italia, the Tour of Italy, to those of you who don't understand Italian, will be cancelled until probably October, if they can fit it into the calendar. And the Tour de France, which is globally respected as one of the biggest sporting events in the world, will probably fall by the wayside as well. 12 million people normally go out into the streets to watch this race, so it's no small deal. Commercial people also pay anything up to €1 million just to have the chance to give out free stuff to the paying punters. Would it go ahead? Probably not. There's also been virtual races for cyclists to try and keep themselves in top condition. And one thing that has been happening to the professionals is that they've been kicked off cycling apps like Swift because they've been accused of cheating, because they've been posting superhuman times that only professionals are capable of. One of the world champions actually tweeted and said, "I'm not a superhuman, I just get paid to do this for a living." So good luck to them, and I hope that they stay fit and healthy for the next time that we can all go out into the streets and cheer them on. And the third thing, football, Euro 2020. It was supposed to be the first pan-European version of the tournament. I had tickets, Gerardo Fortuna had the same tickets as well. We'll have to wait until 2021. That might have a transport implication because it means less flights, less traveling, less opportunities for local business owners. It's another thing that probably the aviation industry is going to think of as they're thinking of bailouts and how to safeguard their business for when this is all over. So that's three things of a tenuous link to transport policy, some may think. No socks this week because I'm at a table. I'm sorry. Back to it next week. But here's a cycling themed t-shirt. This is very nice. See you next time.